Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be making some magnets for like a hostess gift if you're invited somewhere, or just as a Christmas gift for one of your loved ones. And basically you're going to need any calendar that you can get that has these little squares on the back. So what I did was I used the farmer's market one, and I cut off all of the little squares, and then I cut the bigger one, the honeybee one, which would be this right here, the bigger one, and that's going to be a coaster. So you're going to need 36 of the tumbling tower blocks. And then you're going to need 3 of the big Jenga blocks, or you could use tumbling tower blocks, it's your choice, but I have these on hand. So I'm going to glue them with my hot glue. So I'm going to glue down the side and put 2 together just like that. You want them even. And then I'm going to glue another one. So you're going to do this 12 times in sets of 3, and you want them even and flush. And right now I'm just rubbing off any excess glue. So you're going to do them in sets of 3. Then I'm going to take my Jenga blocks and do the exact same thing. I'm going to put glue on it. Put it here, put more glue, and put it here. So you want them all even. If you see that it's coming apart, like this one is, just take it apart, put some more glue in, just like that. And then wipe off the excess glue and lay it flat just to make sure that it's even. So you're going to do that 12 times for the little blocks, and then just 3 of the bigger blocks, because this is going to be a coaster. Then I'm taking my antique wax, and once I have everything glued together, I'm going to wipe this with the antique wax and wipe this one with the antique wax. So I'm going to have 12 of these, and I'm going to stain them with my wax and a set of 3. Okay, so I'm going to get to staining them, and then I'll be back. So everything is stained, and I have them going all the same way. You can put them this way or this way, but I'm going to go with this way. And I got my Mod Podge. So I'm going to put Mod Podge all over my block. Take one of the pictures and put it on my block, and it hangs over a bit, so I'm going to cut that as soon as it dries. But you want to make it so that it's centered, so when you cut it, you're going to have everything you want on there. So then I'm just going to do the larger one that's going to be a coaster. So see how it hangs over? I'm going to cut that once it dries. And I'm going to continue to do this to all of my stained wood by putting the pictures on there. and making sure that they're the way I like it, so when I trim it, I'm not trimming anything important. I definitely want the straight from the garden on there and the word strawberries. So I'm going to do this and come back when it's all cut, and then I'm going to put Mod Podge on the top. So here's what it looks like on the blocks, and I cut it as close as possible. And now I'm going to put some Mod Podge on the top and also the sides. And if you see anything lifting, just put some underneath. And the reason I'm doing the sides is so that it doesn't lift. But if you do see a part lifting, just put some Mod Podge on it. And make sure when you're doing the sides, see how it gets some glue buildup right here? Just make sure that you get that off. So right here underneath, there's a little bit of a gap. So I'm going to take where I have the excess, and I'm going to put it underneath here, and then I'm going to push it down with my finger to make sure that it's even and sealed. So when these dry, I'm going to decorate them, and I'm also going to put a magnet on the back. And I just bought these magnet buttons at Dollar Tree. There's 52 of them, so I have plenty. And this one will not need a magnet because this is going to be a coaster. And right now what you see me do is smoothing it out. I had already put Mod Podge on it. So it still has to dry, and I want to make sure that it's secure on my Jenga blocks. So once it dries, I'm going to show you what else I'm going to do. Now that they're dry and they have Mod Podge on them, I am going to take some twine, and for some of them, what I'm going to do is do a line of glue and put twine on it, just like this. So I'm just going to go around my entire block and put twine on it. And I'm going to continue wrapping the twine, putting glue where there's an empty spot. When I push it down, it doesn't really burn me because I'm now using a smaller glue gun, because the bigger one I was constantly getting burned and I didn't like that. So I'm just basically pushing it down, gluing it on, pushing it down, and I'm going to do that a couple times, and I want it in a different place, the string, each time. So it looks like I'm going to wrap it 3 times. So I'm not covering all of them with this. I'm going to make some bows, and I'll show you how to make a really quick, simple bow in a moment. So once you get it all the way wrapped as many times as you'd like, twine seems to fray. So what I do is I take a lighter, and if you're young, have your parent do this, and I just burn off the excess twine wherever it's wispy. That's all. And there you have it. Now for the bows, very simple bow to make. You can do 2 fingers or 3. I'm going to do 3. So I'm just going to wrap it around 4 times. Pull my fingers out. Hold the bow together. And then wrap it around. Take hot glue. Glue it together. Take scissors, cut the piece off, get my lighter, and get rid of the wispies. Okay, so here it is. Then I'm going to take my wooden block and put my bow right on top, just like that. Now I'm going to show you again. You can do 2 fingers. Same thing, very easy bow. So I have 2 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your fingers out. Push it together in the middle, just like that, and wrap it around and cut off the tail. And then glue this together. Take a lighter, burn off the wispies, you have yourself a little bow. Take hot glue and put your bow on top. Again, one more time. Take your bow, your twine, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then take it off your fingers, pinch it in the middle, and wrap the twine around the bow. Take your hot glue, put a little pinch on there, hold on to it till it gets hard or firm with the hot glue. Take a lighter, get rid of all the wispies that are on here. You could cut them if you want. I just think it's faster if I use a lighter. And then once that's done, you get hot glue, put it on the top, and there you have it, your bow. Now I have the magnets, 52 magnets. So all I'm going to do is open it up, grab some magnets, turn over my little wooden pieces, take the magnets apart, put some hot glue on the back, put it in the middle, and there you have, whoops, my little bow fell off. There you have the magnet, just like that. Easy peasy. wrap them up, put them in a little basket, and you have a nice, beautiful gift to give a hostess if you're invited to a Christmas party or a holiday party. Give them all the magnets that you've made, and it'll be a cute and expensive gift. And here they are. And here's the other ones. And what I did for the coaster is I wrapped the side with twine. Thanks so much for watching. Have a blessed day. And if you're not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. And watch my videos. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye.